Shout out to everybody. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 0 people up in here. We're gonna let some more people flock up in here. All right, we're gonna let some more people flock up in here. Okay. We're at 0 people in 55 seconds. Not gonna let the momentum of my channel be destroyed. Oh, 4 people. That's what I like to see. Okay, yeah. Not gonna let the momentum of my channel be destroyed. Shout out to shout out to the Fantastic Four. How's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully you all are feeling lovely. Grand Rising. T-Baby in the building. What's good, T-Baby? How are you today? What's going on, T? That's good. That's good. Yo, what up, Ann? What's up, Ann? Ann's in the building. Margaret Ann. We got 9 people in this thing. We got Rachel. Yo, what up, Rachel? It's up and it's stuck. Rachel in the building. So I see this might be a better time. I'm not sure if it's the title or I'm not sure if it's the time, but we already got 9. Okay. We got 14 people in the building, 3 likes. I think it might be a little bit of both. It might be the time. It might be the title. 9 o'clock might be a little bit more. Well, 9 here. Well, it's 9 where I'm at. And all right, I see that. Yeah, it's 12 where everybody else at right now. Other different times of the day. So that means I probably have to, if I want to like get it how I really want to get it, like if I want to do what I think I'm doing, I'm gonna have to do this at an earlier time. But this is also a good time to go live, just maybe for another topic. But I'll be trying to hit it like my goal was to like get people as soon as they like wake up in the morning. But this is cool too. I'm cool with this. So yeah, Grand Rising to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Thursday. All right, we having a good day today. It's Thursday. Shout out to everybody. Hopefully you all are enjoying your week. It's coming to a close. We almost there, y'all. We done made it over the hump. We made it over the hump. That's the most important part. Getting over that hump, making it to Thursday. Thursday is just like that. Thursday is just a chill day, man. Like if anybody have a bad day on Thursday, it's just like you pretty much did it to yourself. Thursday is just chill, and let me not say that, but we pray we don't have any bad days, especially on Thursday, right before the weekend. Depending on when your weekend is. Some people, they got a different schedule for their weekend. But hopefully everybody's having a good week, all right? God bless you. Hopefully everybody's having a good week, pursuing goals, making things happen, keeping their mind on what's important. So yeah, I'm having a good week. Work is going good. Everything is going well. Reaching goals and everything. A lot of people are showing support and helping out as far as like things I need to take care of, and I'm grateful for that. Shout out to everybody that's helping me along with everything that I need, and shout out to everybody that's showing support. Greatly appreciate that. So without further ado, we about to get started. All right. I'm about to wait till we already got 25 people in the building. I'm about to wait till we get to the 10-minute mark. Somebody do me a favor and post the title of the video in the description, because they won't let me. I can't type in here, which is weird. So I guess I have to get like another phone, so that way I can watch the live off of another channel and make myself a mod and like control the thing at the same time, just to assist it a little better. But yeah, if somebody could copy and paste the title for me in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. We're gonna wait till we get to about 10 minutes. Let some more people get up in here. Hopefully y'all having a good start to y'all day. So we got 20 people in the chat. We need everybody to hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. Shout out to the 20 in the chat. We're about to get started. I just need to wait till we get to about 10 minutes and we get these likes up. All right. Got to get these likes up. What are you watching for if you're not liking it? Hit the like button. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. Hopefully everybody is motivated and goal oriented, because you have to want to win. You have to want to win. You have to want to pursue your goal. You have to want to pursue your dream. It has to be something that you love to do so that you'll want to do it. It shouldn't be something that you're forcing yourself to do because you don't want to do it. In terms of not being something that you don't want to do, not just because you don't want to do it. You may love something that you do, but you may not feel like doing it today, but you have to force yourself to do it if you wanted to get that work done as far as today goes. But you're forcing yourself to do it not because you hate to do it. You may just not have felt like doing it, or you just may have felt like you hated it right then and there. But it is still something that you love to do. You know, taking out the trash, that's something that you just hate to do. But it's something that you have to do. But that's a whole nother motivation topic right there. All right, so we're gonna wait till we get to about 10 minutes. We're about 8 right now. Is the chat stuck or something? Because it's not showing that people are. Let me try to refresh this thing. Well, definitely didn't want to do that. I hate this goddamn thing. Yo, this is not what I wanted to do, y'all. That is not what I wanted to do. But yo, shout out to everybody. Yo, we're definitely motivated up in here. All right, because if your background looks like that, you definitely want to be motivated, and you definitely want to have some goals, because you definitely want to make sure that you're pursuing your dreams. All right, you definitely want to make sure that you're doing something positive each and every day. All right, when you got a situation similar to anything like this, but that's why we're staying positive. And that's why we're working on ourselves. And that's why we do what we need to do each and every day. All right. We don't let a day pass by. All right. We don't let a day pass by without taking care of something. All right. And it's very important that you do that as far as what you want to do, as far as that goes. And I'm trying to refresh this thing. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to refresh this thing. Definitely trying to refresh this thing. Because, I don't see any chats. Let me see if I could. I'll be right back. I'm going to go out this thing and I'm going to come right back. You know what? Now we got 32 people in here. I'm going to just do what I need to do. But why in the heck is nobody? I don't know why the chats aren't showing. I know people are typing and everything. Because we got 32 people in here. We got 31 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. Trying to refresh the live. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Let's see what's really good with this. All right, why is it not showing what everybody is typing? I may have to redo this, man. This thing's not looking. It's not even showing what people are typing. That's really weird. Man, this thing is weird, man. I don't know what's up with this, but this is weird. Mm-mm-mm. Bro, what is going on with my live, man? All right. Anyway, I don't know why it's not showing what people are it's not showing the chat, but I guess I'll have to keep it going anyway. I don't know what is wrong with YouTube lately. Maybe everybody's channel is going through this, but they're not showing they're not showing the chat. I wish there was a way I could pause this and then come back to it, but like see, like look at it from my other channel or something. I don't want to pause it too much, but give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, yeah. It's still not showing what anybody is saying, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. I don't care. But not pursuing your goals and your dreams is a curse if you know that there's more to life because you're possibly allowing something in you to die that if you were to share with the world, it would open up a lot of doors and a lot of avenues for you. There are a lot of people who are just settling for less and settling for average when they should be doing a lot more than they currently are. And a lot of people feel that they're doing enough. You have people there paying their mortgage, they're paying their car note, got insurance, taking care of their kids, nice house, live in a good neighborhood. They feel it's like, what are you telling me I should be doing more for? I'm pretty much set. I have all my needs met, and I don't have to worry about anything. What do I need to do more for? What about the life that you see for yourself? If that's it, that's fine. But if there's more to if there's more to life for you, all right, because everybody's different. Some people that may be the cutoff for them right there. The picket fence, the home, the dog, the car, family. That's it. Some people they see themselves, their family. They see them on vacations. They see them living a certain lifestyle. They see them having whatever it is that they want, and they don't see a problem with that. It's some people's dream to own a restaurant. Maybe they want their whole family to own a restaurant. They will all work it. They'll pass it down, and it'll be a 5-star restaurant throughout the whole family. They'll work. They'll send their kids to culinary school. They'll come back as a chef, and they'll work for the family restaurant, and they'll turn into an empire. You never know what somebody's goal is, but you don't have to just leave it and let it die or just not pursue it out of fear. Some people think that something may not happen. Some people think that if I try this, it's not going to work. Everybody has doubts. Everybody has doubts. Some people understand that if they will go hard at something, it's still going to work regardless. Like this live stream, I can't see what nobody is saying. I can't see what anybody is saying, which is really weird. I might just start it over and just delete this and keep the same title, but I don't know if it's going to have the same effect. But I'm still motivating people. We still got 26 people up in here, man. I don't know. I don't know who's up in here. I know it. I know it's somebody. All right. I don't know who's in here, but I know it's somebody, and it's a special 20 somebodies. All right. So shout out to the special 20 important people, which I can't see. All right. But yeah, I can see through my mind's eye. All right, that you all aren't afraid when it comes to pursuing your goals, because there are things that you want to do in life and with your life, and you're not going to allow uh you're not going to allow being average. You're not going to allow what other people think of you. You're not going to allow the fear of failure to hold you back. You want to pursue that goal. You don't care if you fail, fall flat on your face. You don't care if it doesn't work out. You just want to win. You want to win. You want to be able to change your life, your family's life. You want to be able to change the course of history for yourself financially, and for the people that you love, and for some friends, and just for anybody else that God may bless you to help. You want to be able to do some things that are monumental, some things that are big, some things that just not everyone's out here doing. That's commendable. And the reason why you feel that in you is because God wants to do that. He wants to use you. All right. He wants to use you as a vessel to help other people to pursue your purpose, but in the form of a goal and a dream that you see fit for yourself. So whatever it is you love to do, whatever it is you have a passion for, pursue it, go after it, and don't be afraid. Other people may have their opinion. Other people may have their opinion. It's just the opinion. It's just the opinion. That's all it is. It's somebody's idea, what someone else is thinking out of their own head, and you wouldn't even know it unless they make it alive to you, unless they speak it. Don't worry about somebody speaking an opinion out of their mouth. It's just some words that came out of their head, something they think about, something that you're doing that pertains to you and your greatness. Don't be worried about that. Don't be worried about that. You have to find uh, the courage and the inner strength to be able to go after it anyway, because it is what you want to do, right? That's why you pick something that you want to do, because you'll want to go after it bad enough. We need 5 more people to hit that like button. Ooh, we need 10 more people, 15 more people to hit that like button. See, I knew this live was going to be jumping. That's why they're not showing me what people are saying, man. I don't know what's up. God bless the people at YouTube. All right, I don't know who I rubbed the wrong way, but is this? I can't even see nothing. I can't see nothing. And we got almost 40 people up in here. All right, we need all 40 people to hit that like button. All right, you don't want to be afraid to to go after something that you feel burning inside of you. You got this thing, it's just eating you up. It's just you got to do it. You got to do it. You gonna let that die? You're not gonna go after that because of what somebody else may say, or not being able to do it right the first time, or not being able to get it right the first 10 times. Sometimes it takes 30 times. It may take 1,000 times. You have to be willing to keep going. You have to be willing to keep going. You can't stop just because you're not there yet. I'm not there yet, man. Everybody else is there. They're looking at me crazy because of where I stay and what I drive, and might be living in a car or staying at somebody's house, or You know, man, or I might be doing good. I just whatever the issue might be. Everything on the surface level might be perfectly fine, but it's just this thing that I didn't go after and it's eating me up inside, stressing me out. You can't allow something inside of you that you need to get out to stay there. It's going to give you anxiety. It's going to worry you to death. All right. Life is going to act on you if you don't act on it. So you might as well take the opportunity and the time while you have the energy and you want to do it. You might as well take the time and the opportunity while you have the energy to go and do it. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody showing love in the comments. Spam these comments regardless. They're not showing them. All right, man. We've been going live for every day so far. I don't know what the problem is, but they're not showing it. Shout out to the 40 people sticking around trying to get this work. All right, we getting positive on a Thursday. It's another thankful Thursday. We're all thankful to be here. All right, we are thankful to be here, regardless. All right, I can't see who's here, but I know there's some people here that want to get right. And shout out to the people who may be defending me right now. All right, it may be some weird stuff going on. I don't know. I can't tell. God works in mysterious ways. But we're going to keep this thing going because we have some people that want to defeat the fear. They don't want to be afraid. We got some people in here that want to win. We got some people in here that want to pursue some goals. They know what they want to do with their life. They just need that little extra push. They want to find that little extra spark within themselves. And I'm going to help you do it. Don't be afraid to pursue your dream. You're worthy of it. It's worthy of you. It wouldn't be in your mind if it wasn't supposed to. It's yours. You gotta embrace the fact that I gotta go after this regardless of what other people think of me. This is mine. It's just like living your life. You're not gonna stop living your life for other people. So don't not be great or be successful. It's all right to be successful. It's all right to want to be successful. It's all right to want to have more than you currently do. It's all right to want to take your time and use it to invest in yourself and to become better than you currently are. It's all right. Other people around you may look at you crazy for it, and they may not appreciate you for it because you're making them feel like they're not doing as much. They need to step it up. They need to do a little bit more. It ain't your fault. It ain't your fault. Everybody, man, I'm not sure. All right. Anyway. Anyway, all right. You gotta stay positive, and you have to choose faith over fear. You have to be able to have a strong belief in the idea of a vision, of something that you see clearly the end result of, but physically hasn't taken place yet, that hasn't happened yet. You have to be able to believe in that and know that through the work that I'm doing, I'm going to be guided and to be able to do something right and correctly to get me to this destination. That's what the faith is for. I have faith in the work that I'm doing, that I'm going to be able to make it here. I'm going to be able to get to this goal, to this destination. So it's good to, it's also good to you definitely want to pray over the stuff that you do and for the right guidance and everything, and as far as pursuing your goals and how to do it, and just so they work out correctly. All right, you definitely want to pray over everything that you're doing. All right, you want to include God into it, definitely. All right, it's not just you, so you want to include him into it as well. You know, you got to do all the work and all this other stuff, but definitely pray that things work out right too. All right, that just popped up in my head. All right, so that's definitely a good thing to do as well. But the majority of it, you know, faith without works is dead for sure. So it's good to do that. All right, and it's good to not forget that. But you definitely want to get yourself in gear and get yourself motivated, because it's a large majority of it is just going to be you working hard. Large majority of it is just going to be you, you know, getting straight, right down and dirty with what you got to get done. You're going to have to take the time, sit down, and make yourself do it. And make yourself do it. You're going to have to sit down, take the time, and make yourself do it. Because time, it passes you by, and before you know it, before you know it, a whole week will go by. Before you know it, a whole month will go by, a whole year will go by. And all that time that you could have had working on something important and finishing something, and all like the little miniature goals you set for yourself, if you get those done, that's going to turn into something for you. You're going to learn what you were supposed to learn. It's going to put you at a better advantage, and you're going to be ahead of where you were once you started. You're going to have improved, and you're going to be able to take the knowledge and the information that you have and be able to do something with it. So regardless of whether you have a degree or not, regardless of whether you have a job or not, regardless of whether you have anything or not, you can take whatever you have right now, your current situation, and turn it into whatever you want, just by finding a way to apply yourself correctly and do the right thing, whatever it is you need to do, and just do it. But most people are afraid. Is basic. It's basic. If you write, you just need to pick up a pen and a pad and start writing. If you draw, you just need to pick up a pen and a pad and start just drawing. Don't worry about what people are going to think about your cartoon, the characters, the art, the way it looks. Just draw. We have 45 people in the building. We need everybody to hit that like button. I don't know why I can't see what's going on, but YouTube is not showing me who's in here. So it is what it is, but I'm going to keep going anyway. So shout out to everybody. All right, shout out to the 40 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. Thanks for sticking around. You definitely want to keep pursuing your goal. It's not something you want to let go. It's a part of you, and you want to keep it alive. You want to keep that alive, and you want to make that happen. It's a exciting feeling to make something happen, and take something and take an idea, take a thought, take a plan, and bring it into existence. That's one of the most accomplished feelings you could ever have in the world. It's better than anything. Taking something that was only a thought and making it a reality, and being able to live better or have a greater experience because of that. Because you had faith in yourself, and you knew that if you kept pursuing this, that it would work out. If you kept doing your best, that it would work out. If it was something that you were consistent with, it would work out. And that's with anything. You take that idea and you apply it to whatever. I don't care if it's throwing pennies off a bridge. You take that idea and you apply it to whatever. You be the best penny bridge throwing person out there. I'm telling you, man. I don't know when I saw it, if it was like last year or something, or I don't know when I saw it, but somebody was a professional faller. I'm not sure if they're still falling, but I mean, they were falling so good that they became professionally known for it. That person can fall. Did you see him? That person can fall. Splat. Whoa. Whatever you do, Whatever you do, you have to do it in a way to where you stand out. It's still uniquely you, but you're you to the point to where you're comfortable with yourself. You want to stand out, become comfortable with yourself. Become comfortable with being uncomfortable. People's judgments, people's ideas of you, people's opinions of you. Who cares? As long as you're doing what's right. All right? As long as you're not harming yourself or anybody else. But you can't be afraid or let fear get in the way, because it will stop you from being great. It will stop you from living a good, well fulfilled life. All right, everybody wants their life to be fulfilled. Everyone wants to have their dreams come true. This like you this is a reality that you can live in. People make their dreams come true every single day by believing in themselves, working hard, putting in a certain amount of hours and effort, and making sure that they're doing things right. You have to look at your dream like building a car, and you have to have a proper plan, a proper modus operandi. If you don't have a proper plan when you go to build a car, you can't just put some stuff together and expect it to run. It's not going anywhere. And the same thing with a person who is not putting in the right time and effort when it comes to a goal or a dream. If you don't set a proper plan in place or figure out how to do one, it's not going to go anywhere. So there's a lot of time and effort that has to go into putting something together. People don't even can't even begin to fathom just how much time it takes to work toward being great at something. You want to be great. You don't want to play around. You don't want to BS. You don't want to laugh and ha ha and joke around. You want to be great. That there's a time for everything, and right now is the time for you to really buckle down and do what you want to do with your life and not play around. The people that are playing around, they have to not be around, or you not be around them, because you're not going to allow them to waste your time and stop you from achieving those small goals, but that by the end of the month will put you a few months ahead of you before the end of the year is over, or before the next month, or before whatever. That work that you plan on putting into yourself, you don't plan that out for no reason. You have to stay disciplined and get that done. And that way you'll be able to continue on, and just everything will just run smoothly. Once you get past the fear, once you get past what people think, once you get past somebody's opinion, it's up to you to just continue on and keep going. You have to find something that is you. You have to find something that will make you want to get out the bed in the morning. All right, you have to find something that will make you fight depression because you want to do it so bad. I can't do it right now. I'm depressed, but I want to do this so bad. I gotta fight through this depression. Whatever this is, whatever that's blocking me right now and stopping me from wanting to get up and go do what I love to do, I gotta block you. You gotta find something you love doing so much that whatever is in the way of it, you will fight through it to be able to do it and pursue it. That's why you have to find something that's you. All right, you have to find something that's you. Don't go copy anybody else. Don't go try to be like what somebody else is doing. Of course, there are going to be other people who you admire or look up to in the same field as you, but you're now an equal competitor, not competing, but just a competitor in the sense of you're out there too now. You're doing your thing too now. You got to go get yours too now. All right, we got 40 people in the building. 43 people hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. All right, and I'm still going strong. We got some positive going on. All right, shout out to everybody tuning in. I'm not sure if y'all can't see it either. Drop somebody hit me up on my community post and let me know if you guys were able to see your chit chats. But yeah, I can't see a thing, but we still going strong. Fear is something that if you allow it to stop you, You have the fear. If you let it stop you, you're basically imprisoning yourself. You know how afraid you are of being locked up or being in prison or being in a cell, because it's going to take that freedom away from you. It's going to take that time away from you, or just being away from your goal, period. If it's something that you love to do that much, just you know how it feels to be away from it. It upsets you, it angers you, it makes you mad. It's like anything that gets in the way, you're ready to tear it down or destroy it. Because when you're not working on that thing that's you, it's destroying you. You have to find something that you want to do that bad, that when you're not working on it, it's destroying you. You have to find something that you want to do so bad that, hey, no hard feelings, but if somebody is in the way of what you trying to do, you're gonna have a slight attitude towards them. They better get out the way. This we talking about greatness. We're not talking about playing around. We talking about people trying to interrupt Jordan during a playoff game, a game 5 or something. With with the ring is on the line, the championship's on the line. You can't interrupt somebody when they're in the middle of something that's important to them, because you're sending a signal to them that you don't care. Because people who really care about what they do understand the amount of care that is put into it. So if somebody's focused on something that they love to do, the person that understands how much is put into it, they're not going to be selfish and be like, hey, it's very important that you, anything that's in the way of your dream, you don't have fear of getting it out of your life. Anything that's in the way of your dream, you're able to remove it, stop it from blocking you, or stop it from getting in the way, whether that's fear, whether that's family, whether that's friends, whether that's anything, whatever it is, a job, whatever, excuses, procrastination. You don't let anything get in the way of stopping you from pursuing a goal, especially especially if it's something that you really want to do. And you have to find something that you want to do so bad and that means so much to you that you're willing to do whatever it is you need to do, or put whatever, how much time into it that's necessary, regardless of fear, regardless of anything. All right, so you definitely don't want to let anything get in the way of stopping you from becoming who you're supposed to be. That fear is a monster. All right, that fear is a monster. It will imprison you, and it will hold you back, and it will keep you stuck. All right, that fear will not allow you to feel that you have enough bravery or confidence to put something out because of what somebody may say or their opinion. You can't let what someone thinks put you in a box. You can't let somebody's opinion of how they feel, or what they're going to say about you stop you from working on something or going after something or pursuing something. Everybody's going to have something to say, and when it comes to what you want to do, it has to be something that you want to do it so bad you don't care about somebody's opinion. It's like, what you say can't stop me, because this is what I do. You know, it's like somebody that's a chef. Somebody, just because if they cook a bad meal and they get a bad review, it doesn't mean they're gonna stop cooking or being a chef. You can tell I got food on my mind. I'm making all these cooking analogies and examples. Um, yeah, somebody's not gonna stop being a chef because they get a bad review. Maybe it was burnt. Maybe they had a bad day. Maybe was missing some ingredients. They still should, and still would, I hope, consider themselves a 5-star chef. So consider yourself 5-star, whatever it is you do, regardless of what someone may think, say, regardless of their idea of it. That didn't turn out too well. You usually do better. What happened to this one? People who aren't doing anything are always going to be the loudest critics. All right, the people who don't do much are always the loudest critics. They don't have anything that they're doing, but they always have something that they're saying. about someone that's doing something, you're going to want to silence those people in here. You're going to want to silence those people in here, not pay attention to them, not listen to them, ignore them, block them out. You start to hear something that sounds like them, empty your mind. You have to ask yourself, when you hear certain things or a certain idea comes into your mind, you got to ask yourself, is that you or is that somebody else? Is that a program from somebody else? Is that somebody else's idea of you? Because just from being around certain people, you could pick up certain things and ways of how they feel about you or think about you. And you like through their looks, like that's a whole nother video right there. All right, like on some like psychic like energy transmutation type stuff, like people sending out projecting energy to you. But people can do that through looks, and they do that to cause intimidation. They do that to cause fear, doubt, worry, just through a look. And you could be doing something or go to do something, or you just got off work. They know you about to go work on something. They could just give you some little look or whatever, and you just like, what the hell? People will try to discourage you when they see that you're brave enough to go do something that they're afraid of or afraid to do. It takes bravery to do something that people are afraid to do. All right. And people will freely give their opinion, but those are mostly the people who are afraid and who aren't doing anything. You know, it's hard to go do something. It's real easy to have an opinion about someone that's trying something new or something different. Don't be hard on yourself if you're trying something new or something different. But when it's something, when it's really something that you want to do, you're not going to care about what somebody thinks about it. It's like, yo, this is what I want to do. This is what I love to do. I like your opinion is irrelevant. Man, that sucks, man. You should find something else to do. That's not you. People just don't want to see you grow. You know how many people who have been told that when they first started doing something, that they should try something different, but they stuck with it and they turned out becoming, if not one of the best to be remembered or accoladed or praised or known for it, for doing something, all because they didn't stop. You know, there's always going to be a negative voice of doubt. It could be yours, it could be somebody else's, but you definitely don't take on the idea that you're not good enough because that's the way other people feel. And definitely don't feel that way about yourself. But usually those ideas don't just come from nowhere. You don't just wake up one day and feel that, you know, you can't do what you told yourself you could or that you want to do. Maybe, you know what, maybe sometimes if things don't work out for you, yeah, all right, cool. All right, I was onto something, right? All right, so yeah, if something doesn't work out for you, you could end up discouraging yourself. All right, and that could also be a problem within itself for you. Sometimes that's when it's us. That's when we're our own problem. When things don't work out, things don't happen as fast as we think they should or how we think they should, and we discourage ourselves because we're not where everyone else is yet. It's very discouraging to see people successful and live your dream or what you would like to do, and you're still where you're at, not where you want to be yet, and some time has passed. That's very discouraging. But it takes someone it takes someone that won't give up, and it takes a person who's doing what they love to do. And you have to be willing to be innovative. You have to be willing to to recreate your style or find new ways of doing things, because when time passes by, it's not going to be the same thing anymore. Sometimes you may have to switch it up and do something different, but you have to love it so much to be able to want to learn how to do what's new or what's different, so that way your ways or your methods won't be outdated. That way you'll still be able to compete, not competing for the wrong reasons but the right reasons. We're talking about people who want to pursue and not give up. You know, things change, things might be different, things might be a little slightly altered, but for whatever it is, it's still pretty much the same thing. If it's still something that you love to do and pursue it, But if not, you could always find something else. There's always something else that you could do or find an interest in. All right. So you don't want to be afraid to go after what it is you want to do. You definitely don't want to be afraid to go after what it is you want to do. You want to be able to conquer that fear. You want to be able to rid yourself of that fear. You want to be able to eliminate that fear. All right. You want to be able to eliminate the fear of being afraid of what you want to do. All right. It's freeing to be able to do something that you want to do, to not worry about what may happen, if you're going to fail, if you're going to win, if you're going to lose. It gives you experience either way. If something's not going to work out, you'll get the experience from it not working out and figure out how to make it work the next time. You just figured out a way that it didn't work. So it's like, if I don't give up, I now have one way that I know I don't have to worry about anymore. I already tried this method. I can't do anything with this one. Let me try some other things. The person that keeps working on something and that's going to keep spending time on something is eventually going to figure out how to do it correctly and how to do it right. But you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to try something different. You can't just be doing the same thing. If you do the same thing, you'll get the same results. So you have to try something different. That's why it's always good to be learning and discovering and doing research. People may think that whatever, you're just playing around or you're not taking your life serious, but just let them think whatever they want. It doesn't matter what people think, as long as you're accomplishing a well thought out, planned out goal that's going to get you to a common result. If you can figure out something that you can do and do it, and it get you to a positive outcome, and continue to do things like that, however you choose to do it, it doesn't matter what other people think or what they have to say, because you're finding something and making something work for you. It just has to be something real. It can't just be a fairy tale, can't be a fantasy, it can't be something in your head that's not actually happening. It has to be real concrete evidence and real concrete work and real concrete effort and real concrete results being put in place for you to have something that's worthwhile. All right, for you to be able to use and benefit other people, so you can internally come back and benefit off of it yourself. It has to be something that's worthwhile to you and worthwhile to others. Can't just be anything that's put together. It has to be something that's well put together. It has to be, people have to be able to look at it and be like, okay, this person put some time and some effort into this. This wasn't just anything that this person just put together. All right. This is what they do. They does this. They'll either want to know how to do it themselves. They'll either just want to support, or they'll either actually like it and want to just be a consumer. So you got all different ways that you could benefit off of not being afraid, man. Why be afraid? You have one life. You have one. You don't have another time to come back and not be afraid. You have no more chances to come back and not do the things that you want to do. This is it. Like Michael Jackson, this is it. You don't have no more chances to come back and do this thing over. There's no do-overs in life. None. All right, yeah, and that is dead serious. No pun intended. So shout out to the mysterious 30. The mysterious 60s. Probably like 75 people in here, truth be told. But shout out to all the mysterious members, all right, that I cannot see. All right. Is there one? Is there one? All right, shout out to everybody. All right. Appreciate you all tuning in. All right, we had a very positive day today. Where we at? Oh yeah, we had a very positive day today. All right, so we're at 50 minutes. I want to thank each and every one of you all right, for tuning into this positive live stream. Mysteriously, where you all went, I don't know. Maybe another time and space and dimension, we'll figure that out. But I'll catch you next time. All right. Signing out.